Hello, hello. I haven't done a live in a long time. So I just thought I would stop in and say a beautiful hello as we have just gone through the new moon solar eclipse. We are heading towards this Christmas star, this conjunction of, the planets and of energies and all of these emotions coming up and all of this stuff that's happening. And a lot of people are saying that this is the beginning of the new age of Aquarius. However, I will tell you that my belief is that we are still not going to see the new age of Aquarius until we get to 2023. I believe we have to get through all of these nodal lines and finish transitioning through where we are at now to come into the real true new age of Aquarius. Okay, now for some people that is going to be this sort of new earth creation, okay, and it really is going to bring a lot of really beautiful energies forward, okay, in so many different ways. So what we're seeing now are people coming into their authentic true selves, okay, and our authentic true selves are all about your full energy, okay? Sometimes that is a lot of negative karma coming up. Sometimes that is a lot of like good karma, right, coming up. Like it depends on what you've put out there, on what you're going to like actually see. Like what are you going to have showing up for you as we are clearing out energies, right? Because you're pulling in from what you've created and you're pulling in from what you are manifesting, okay? Now, manifesting is another thing that I feel like a lot of people don't quite get, because manifesting is about being a creator in current moment. So visualization for me is good about using it to kind of determine, like, what is it that I want? Let me play through the ideas and let me see, like, how does this one work and how does that one work? And figuring out, what it is that you want. And then you start with the visualization in the moment that it's already yours right here, right now. Okay? Because it's that being in the moment and creating in the moment that is true, authentic manifestation. Because when we're always visualizing it, there's Oliver, who you don't want to be seen. Oliver, say hello. No, you don't want to be seen. You hiding? Oh, he hiding. When we're pushing it out and pushing it out and pushing it out, and we're like, oh, what I'm trying to manifest never comes to me. Well, because you're not really manifesting it, okay? Because technically the energy you're putting out there is that it's something for the future. And you're not getting to the future because you're like right here, right now, right? So, I've been thinking a lot this year about, how I see so many people going through so much, including myself, especially light workers. And I do feel like you might think that karmically, like if you have all of this trauma coming up that you've, created from negative karma to have that trauma come up, but it's actually very opposite. Okay? When you have the trauma coming up to clear it, that is a beautiful blessing that you are releasing that energy from within your body, from within your auric field, from within the space in which you reside, so that you can be, heal, create at a much higher level than you could in the past. Okay? And what that does is it opens up space, because the more space that you have, the more you can create, right? Because although energetically you are expansive beyond belief, so energetically you can create beyond your wildest dreams, okay? In the physical realm, there is only so much space, okay? And so it's learning to create more space for creation in a healthy, happy, authentic, cleansing manner. Because what I see with a lot of light workers is a lot of light workers, they're attracted to energy, right? And it doesn't matter the energy, good, bad, happy, ugly. And they just take it all in and take it all in and take it all in. And they get unwell. And they get, depressed. And they get in this darkness. And there's a difference between the darkness from being over-absorbed, like of everybody's BS, and the darkness when we're talking about the darkness of the soul, right? Because the dark night of the soul is a cleansing, okay? The darkness of an empathic sponge is not cleansing, it's absorbing. So when you are being a sponge, you're absorbing and bringing out this sponge to take in all the energies, good, bad, ugly, whatever. When you are going through the dark night of the soul, you are actually wringing out that sponge, getting rid of all of that negative energy, okay? Because it's not healthy for you, right? It's not healthy, it's not happy, it doesn't create space. Now, why don't we create space? Let's take a little look. What's holding you back from creating space, okay? Let's see. What is holding you back from creating space? This is my divine counterpart card, okay? And so, for some of you, this is about not necessarily, like, you might see this and think, oh, it's that person. That person is keeping me. No, this is the divine within you, okay? So, you stand a reflection, mirroring the emotions, actions, or situations. The universe is trying to get your attention to show you what is going on within that no longer serves your highest good. Release and heal. Okay? So, internally, we have the same sort of union, okay, going on that we do in our relationships, okay? So, when we look at the mirror, it's not just about, okay, you and your external counterpart. It's about you and your internal counterpart. And so, what part of yourself are you not authentically accepting and loving and engaging with in order to allow the healing and the space that your being desires, okay? This is about healing your heart chakra. Okay? This is about allowing yourself to be within this cosmos and to create a new beginning for yourself. Because what happens is that as we have these emotions come up to the surface, a lot of times we go into this judgment of not being enough. And, well, if I was smarter, if I knew how to do this better, if I didn't have XYZ wrong with me, then I could be this. And the more we judge, the more we create blockages within our heart chakra, right? The less we see the possibilities of the cosmos that we are created from and connected to. All right? And it's important to understand that you are of the stars, that you are a life form of a being created, with this carbon template. You are of a diamond. Okay, a diamond is more functional as atoms than just the carbon atom, right? Because now it has taken everything else and it's compounded itself into this brilliant energy, okay, that shines and that is strong and that can cut through things. And so it's about understanding that and loving yourself as such and allowing yourself to be and create that diamond within. Okay, to be that, not just that carbon life force, but to allow all the other particles to engage with you without absorbing all the negative and space taking up. What's the word that Spirit wants me to use? They're saying that it's like a repository, okay, where you can interact and engage with the different sort of molecules and the atoms and the energies, but it's always there for you. Like, you don't have to take it in, you don't have to hold it within, you don't have to have all of these different things all the time within you to be the diamond. Okay, they're saying that there's a repository, right, where you can just take the energies, be in the energies, return the energies. You don't have to become the repository. It's already there, okay? So we're going to pull a couple more here, and then I'm going to head on my journey, okay? Breathe and flow. All right. So I think we've realized, or I'm hoping we've realized here in the year 2020, okay, how important the mechanical process of breathing is for the human body, okay? And Spirit is saying that this breath work is part of how you flow, okay, with the energies. A lot of people don't recognize, okay, that it's actually the breathing process when you're doing fitness that's actually how you're releasing a lot of that, like, this the chemical reaction of releasing for losing weight or releasing weight or whatever you want to call it. It's in the breath, okay? It's not necessarily in the sweat. And we don't take the time to breathe. We don't take the time to find that moment of silence where it's just you, your physical body, and the breathing in and breathing out, okay? And being in the moment. When you get into the flow, okay, of something like that, of that moment, it is moments of creation, okay, that I think that we don't recognize that those are those moments where our soul interacts with our circuitry in our brain and with the action of the breath, right? And that's the moments of creation. And that's really something that we have found in 2020, okay? My card of spirituality is not about going to church, okay? This is about releasing the old, okay? Creating the new, and finding at the center of it that beautiful illuminated energy where spirit and body and universe come into alignment, okay? And that's what you will get when you start allowing yourself to find that ability to, squeeze out the sponge, breathe in the moment, be loving and accepting of yourself, and heal, right? Heal the inner workings of you so that your divine feminine, your divine masculine within are in alignment instead of mirroring against each other and resisting against each other and creating blockages to releasing the trauma in your life. Now, there are lots of tools you can use. Like I have essences that I use. Some of them are, created with herbs. They're more of like a tincture. Some are created with different gemstones. There's energy work. You can do like candle sessions and, other shamanic type sessions. There is like what I'm getting ready to do, some EMDR, right? There's different ways to react with the body, brain, mind. There's a lot of the quantum work that I do. There's no one way to letting the energy flow. There's no one way to releasing the past, releasing old beliefs that are no longer serving you, releasing old paradigms. There's no one way. You'll know the right way for you in the moment if you stop and listen, okay? Don't judge yourself. Align with yourself and allow yourself to be in the beauty of gratitude for what we have come through this year to find as we move towards this Christmas star and everything that we're going to create between now and the beginning of the new age of Aquarius. All right. So I hope you guys have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day. I just wanted to get on here live and give you guys some love and some hellos. Let you know that I'm still here, breathing, living, okay? And I hope to do more chatting here soon, all right? All right, guys, bye.